guys have missed me, and I don't even know what I was just thinking about when I pressed this button because I am sitting up here in tears. I remembered something that someone said a couple of months ago, and they always say, "Well, just every time you come on, you always are so happy. How can you be so happy all the time?" And it's not that it's impossible. I don't understand why people don't see that life is but a dream. You know, it's only what you imagine it to be at all times. That's it. And being in a place where it may not seem like it's working out for your good, but it's working out better than what you even thought. Those are the things that give me life. Those are the things that allow me to be in the presence of the source which created me, knowing that wherever I am, God is. And wherever I am, believe me, my cup runneth over. Surely goodness and mercy has followed me, will follow me the balance of this life. And if I come back, it'll follow me some more. Because endurance is the name of the game. Endurance is the name of the game. So I'm going through my phone today because I'm going to tell you, I've decided to systematically tear everything down by myself so that I can build it by myself with the help of the Creator, because I have everything that I need. I was created with it. But I'm tired of letting people into my reality because this is my movie. So from this day forward, my movie will consist of scenes that I desire to see. I'm so happy and grateful that yesterday I had this epiphany. I was driving and I hear so often that even I have said it. Lord, I just desire to be free. But then what is free, or what is freedom to you? Okay. So now as I'm driving and I'm thinking about what is freedom to Latiska, and it just kind of crashed onto me. Like everything that you say is freedom to you, do you realize you already have it? And I'm driving the car and I'm thinking of, okay, well, this would make me feel free. And then over here, but you have it. Okay, and then this would make me feel free. Dang, I got that too. And then this would make me feel free. Well, dang, I got that too. So I'm going down this list, and so I'm thinking and I'm grateful for the attitude or the mindset, which apparently is now on. It had been off. For me to even have the conversation of freedom, not realizing I was born free, not realizing that I create my reality by the choices which I choose to make, by not understanding that if you don't want to do this, you don't have to do it. Nobody's forcing you to do anything. Make your life what you want to make your life. And for so long, I had again, I'm gonna keep saying, I had too many people around me that wanted me to be a part of their life. And see, I'm gonna tell you about this. Potentially, we all have potential. Everybody, children, animals, we all have the highest of potentials. We do. Do not let people dwindle your potential down to fit whatever they're talking about. That's what you do not do. You do not allow people to come into your life and dictate to the potential of who God created you to be. When God created you, us, we were created whole with every freaking thing that we need. Life experience. We needed it, we received it, now we can pass it on and help someone else. Life is the best teacher. It may not always seem fair. Oh, but baby, the rewards of life are pleasant help from God. Present help from God, from source, creator, universe, the ultimate of all, part of you and I, the collective, oh, beauty of it all. That is the best thing in life, is to experience lessons. Lessons like where I am, tearing down to build back up. Because see, I'm not scared of falling. I tell people this all the time. I may sit down, but I'm not going to fall down and be on the ground. That's what I'm not going to do. I don't throw temper tantrums. I make things happen. Period. That's all I know. That's what single parents do. We make things happen. We just make it happen because it's all we know how to do. We know how to make it happen. So now I'm up, I'm building, and I'm doing my shadizzle. I am no longer distracted by the thoughts of another that wants to dwindle down my potential to fit their game. No, sir, no, ma'am. Not today and not tomorrow, not ever. And I forgive myself for even falling for the foolishness. I will not deduct the greatness that God has bestowed onto me and hide it so that someone else, no. I'm not going to do that. I'm not going to do that because ethically, I would be disliking myself. I love me. So this is where we stand. When you love yourself, you know there's some things that you just ain't going to do. Not going to be able to do it. I don't want to do it. Don't have to do it because I love me enough to do what I want to do for me. That's self-love. That's loving yourself enough to know. That's like where I'm at right now, tearing down to build back up. That's because Latiska knows she has everything that she needs, full potential to do whatever it is she wants to do. And not only that, the right people, because see, I've learned the right lessons to be able to tear this thing down, to build it back up. See, I've learned the right lessons, baby. I've been distracted. I've gone above and beyond, wanting to make things work and all of that. Nope, because that was unpleasant for me. And I'm tired of not being pleased in my own reality. And I realized that I was the only person allowing discord and lacks of harmony. I was the only person allowing that foolishness in. So all the doors have been closed to dysfunction, to unharmonious people. I don't have time. I will not find time. I won't even look for time pertaining to you and any of that. My time is valuable. My time is a gift, and it will not be. And I will not allow anyone to misuse me or my time. Those games are over. I love me enough to say, if you value me, value me. Honor my business just as I honor your business. Period. Don't dwindle me because I'm your friend. See, I don't argue about prices. That's one thing I've never had that in me to argue with a price, because I truly agree with what a lot of people say. When I go shopping, I don't argue with what the price say on the shirt I want or the dress that I want or the pair of shoes that I want. I don't go up there at that register arguing with people. And so don't come to my business dwindling down. Mm-mm. Because see, most of my people, and this is sad, but it's true, but I'm gonna tell the truth and I'm gonna tell it like it TI is. Most of the people that I've noticed would call me, would only call me when they had an issue. Girl, I was just thinking about you. Know that I freely give. Know that I'm just a giver like that. I have so much that I can give. Okay. Now, at the same time, you know that this is what I do. Why do you feel that I should charge somebody else, but I shouldn't charge you? But when I come in your business, are you not charging me what you charge everybody else? Have I asked you for a discount? Have I asked you to do me any kind of favor? I asked you to do what I asked you to do. And how much do I owe you? Send me the invoice so I can send you the money so I can get my product. That's me. That's how I handle business. I don't have time for all of that other stuff. When you include all that other stuff, that peddling foolishness, that lets me know it's something. It's a discord. It's a disconnect. The price is the price. That's what the price is. Now, do you need to be on some kind of payment scale or something? Let me know. Do I work with you? Of course, I will work with you. But don't work me and call it a friendship when what you're really getting is free therapy. And I see you, so the doors are closed. Had another friend, baby, really didn't, call. You would call when you throwing a temper tantrum. Hello? Oh, okay. See, them days over too. I'm looking at the name. I already know what the conversation has been. I know that you are not calling to check up on me. You're not calling to say, hey, cat dog. I know none of these things because history has shown me who you are. Now, I done messed around and I believe it. So now the light bulb is on. It's on. Where it was darkness, there is light. And that's what you give thanks for. You give thanks to the Almighty God creator, source, universe, for shedding light in dark situations. See, sometimes it don't feel like it's a blessing because it feels like everything is just disappearing. You understand what I'm saying? It just kind of feels like, ah. And I wrote about it in my book. I wrote about it in my book because life is truly like a scene. And when things end inside of you, how you feel, and all these cycles that we go through, when cycles end in your life, baby, people disappear too because they were a part of that cycle that you were in. And they had to be a part of those lessons for you to break that freaking cycle, for you to come on up out of that thing because every round goes higher and higher. Nothing goes, you always go up. The glass is always half full, never empty, never empty. And when you really think about the goodness and the graciousness of the Creator, the glass is always on overflow. Ooh, ooh. So I don't even know who taught us glass half empty or is the glass half full. All of that. My glass is always overflowing because I have an abundance of ideas. I have an abundance of time. I have an abundance of creations. I have an abundance of these things. And I have you guys to share it with. How can I lose? How can I lose with the juice that was gifted to me? I was born with it, y'all. Come on, just like you were born with your juice. Everybody got their own juice. Everybody sprinkle it the way they have to sprinkle it. You bring in whatever it is you need to bring in, whenever you need to bring it in. But let me tell you something. Always speak life over your life. Even though I told you I had to tear some stuff down so that I can build back up, that's because I know everything inside of me is buildable. Do you understand what I'm saying? I'm on a true foundation. I'm connected to the plug. I am the plug of the plug for you. You see what I'm saying? I am the plug of the plug just for you. I know who I am. And I know that there is nothing I cannot do. Starting over? Do you know it was hard to start something that I had no idea what I was doing? Now that I know a little bit of something about what I'm doing, how hard do you think it is? The battle is already won. It's won here. And once I decided right here, this is something that I'm going to do. This is something that will help other people see that they have a gift, that I can inspire men and women because it's not a niche. Everyone deserves inspiration. Everyone deserves a dose of true reality. Everyone deserves love because we don't always receive it at home. Everyone deserves these things. So my whole mindset said, I'm going to do it. And I know how to do it even better. And this time I won't be distracted because I'll be doing it for you, with you, with some of you. And I'm so happy that you even joining, you're coming on board. Come on board, baby. And let's get our life together. Okay? Together, together. Because wherever your mind is, oh, you look around and your world is telling you a story. If you are, and this is only a suggestion, I can't necessarily tell you what to do. I am your girl, Atuska Power, a therapist, a teacher, a mentor to many people. Okay? So just listen to me. If you are surrounded by things that make you complain, how about fix it? If you know something is gonna make you complain, or every time you look at it, you're gonna say, "Oh, I need to do this, I need to do this." Well, you don't want to force yourself to want to do it. You want to say, "Oh, I get to pick this up now, so that I don't have to talk about it no more." Or I get to tell this person no, because I don't want to be bothered today. Or I get to tell somebody, "Heck yes, let's do this." Do that for yourself. It is the best thing that you could actually do for yourself is to pat yourself on the back, give yourself a little bit of praise, high five yourself in the mirror, say beautiful things. When you hear negative stuff popping in, you tell that negative stuff you're a lie. Do you know when I was created, I wasn't created with this negative stuff in here? I was created with nothing but optimistic thinking. I was created by a God that knows all and sees all and gives me whatever I desire just off of my thoughts and my words. So why would I want to mess with the energy of good stuff by thinking negative stuff and bringing negative realities into my life when all I have to do is say, no, that's a lie. No, God loves me and I love me, and I don't even want to see that. That's getting to know who you are. You got to know who you are. It's not about an outside source. The source is within, and it's within each and every last one of us. The source of I'm safe because I live. I'm safe wherever I go. See, I don't even hang around scary people. Let me tell you something, scary person will have you hemmed up in some foolishness. I don't hang around scary people that think, are we safe? Wherever I am, I'm safe. God is with me. Are you safe? Wherever I am, God is with me. So, yes, I'm safe as hell. Yes, I am safe. Are you safe? I don't get it. I don't get it. Either you know where you come from, what your DNA say, what your DNA told you you are. Because I could care less about what the world has tried to tell you. This is your better half. Because see, you may be in your gloomy moment. So this is me coming to you saying no, 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 no. This is your life. You are a part of each and every last one of us. You are meant to be here. You are meant to, you can either create or you can serve. It's multiple choices. Whichever you decide to do, make it a decision that's already done. You don't have to wait on a process. And for some reason, we think we have to wait on processes. When you pray a prayer, the prayer is instantly answered. That's what walking by faith means, because you don't necessarily see it yet, but you know that the answer was freaking yes. What? I ain't got to tell you what I prayed about. You'll see it. You'll see it. It'll be in front of you in a few minutes. Just hold up, swole up. God is about to bless me right now in front of you. And you got to be like that. You just got to be like that. And you have to be like that into your cellular. You got to be like that in the marrow of your bones. You got to know without a shadow of a doubt that it is done. It's done. Why do you think when I say the prayers and I say, and so it is, and it is done? Because why would I pray something and doubt it? Why would you even allow somebody to pray over you and they don't even believe in their own words? My words are powerful, just as your words are powerful. Why would I not believe in the prayer that I have prayed for you? And then why would you not believe in a prayer that someone has taken their time out that has the same God in them that anybody else has? That part. Because God don't pick and choose. God is. So then once you know that God is, I am, that prayer done. Now, are you open enough to receive it? A lot of us aren't open enough to receive it because we have these freaking processes. And that's what we're talking about. The processes. Get rid of the processes. The processes are taught behaviors. Somebody told me, and this, it just came to me clear as day. Okay? Standing over here at my kitchen, at the sink, and I say something, and the person says back to me, no, you know you can have anything. You just can't have it now. And I thought to myself, you're a liar. Why are you lying to me? God said I can have what I want when I want it. Now I'm about to throw a temper tantrum. Because now you want me to believe you and don't believe God? No, I ain't going to do it. I don't even want to talk to you no more. Let me hang up this phone because I done got adamant. Baby, I believe every word. I believe every promise. I believe every good thing that is for me is here right now. I'm not going to be on the phone associating myself with people that have programs and processes and before this can happen, that can happen, and all of that. Let me tell you something. It has already been done. Everything that I have already prayed for is done. Do I accept where I am? Yes, because this too shall pass. And not only shall it pass, but the presence. In the presence of the prayers which I have already asked shall manifest, just so that you may see the things that I pray about, just as your life. Let me see what you're praying about. Let me see what you truly believe. Let me see the processes you want to take yourself through. Do you not know there is no process? Most of us, this is how we manifest. Most of us manifest like this. I'm going to put this on Instagram. Most of us manifest like this.
Imagine someone sitting home mumbling and cackling instead of playing.
Hold on. Most of us manifest like this. Lord,
Imagine someone.
I want such and such and such and such. No, let me give you a good one. Let me give you a good one. How many of you guys have done your petition and have done your prayer, and all right, we getting to it. I'm getting on the gram now. Getting on the gram. All right, everybody, what's up? What's happening? Look, I was having doing my conversation on my Facebook page, and I decided to let the Instagrammers in on it. Do you not know that there is not a process that you have to do in manifestations? Most of us are adding a process to it. You know, like, well, before I get this, I have to do this. Why would you add that process? You don't feel like you're worthy enough to get it now? You feel like you got to work, you got to do something for it to get it? You know, you really got to think about, what are you manifesting? Why are you manifesting so many stages to it? The life of being is just being it. It's not about becoming it, knowing that you are already it. And getting to that point where you don't have to build that, because it's like a never-ending cycle. It's almost like you telling yourself that you ain't worthy. The only way you feel worthy is if you do something different, do something, and then do something, and then do something. Because for some reason, we like to make things hard. And I don't know, what's up, psychic? I don't know why we like to make things hard, but when in manifestations, it's nothing hard about manifesting. It's how you want to manifest. And then who are you doing a lot of this stuff to prove? What are you proving anything to yourself? Because a lot of people are only making things hard on themselves because of how they want to do it. They want to show up, show out, and all of this kind of stuff. And it's okay to want to show up and show out. That's good. That's great. That's gravy. But show up and show out in such a way that before that thing happens, they already know who you are when you walk in the room. They already know it. Their hands already up. Oh, I surrender. That's that girl. That's her. That's who she is. That's who she's been, and that's who she will always be. And getting to that, I am the creator. Not waiting on something to be created, but creating from the standpoint of I am. And then if I am, there is no levels. I can climb Jacob's ladder quicker without all these levels. Well, in order for me to do this, I got to do this. That's because you don't feel good enough. Well, in order for me to do this, I got to do that. That's because you don't feel worthy enough yet. Or in order for me to do this, I got to do that. That's because you're not comfortable in your skin yet. That's because you want to keep listening to society and letting society steer you in so many freaking directions. Till when will you be ready? When is your go date? Just tell me, because I understand that a lot of us don't even have goals. Businesses with no goals mean nothing. Hello. You have a business and you have not created one goal for yourself. It's not a business. That's just a thought. Until your thoughts become actions in your business, what we talking about? Hello. Because now we're talking about levels, rethinking, thinking, the process of how are you doing what it is you're doing. Manifest from the I am standpoint. And when you manifest from that standpoint, you know everything is, as you have already said, as your petition was already written. You begin to feel the thing. You could feel the emotion in your process. If it's in you, it's going to be out here too. Because it's not just for you. Most of us, we think our dreams are just for us. Our dreams are not just for us. Our dreams are for the world. We dream globally. Why would you downsize yourself? That's the only, you just see yourself in your little town. You don't never want to grow. You don't never want to expand and become your greatest self. Your, do you understand the expansion in that? And you can do it right now. Right now. What are you doing differently today that you have not done? Think about it. What are you going to do differently today that you had not done? It's just 12-12. 12-12. Oh, that's a magical number. Let me see what that means. Because you know it's what, as the people say, it's positive and negative in everything. It is duality in everything. That's when you have a dualistic mind. Hey, when your mind is not dualistic, guess what? It's only good things that reside in me. That the other end of the spectrum, I don't even have to experience. I don't even have to think about that in that other end over there. Think about it. You're a child of the Most High. Well, not even a child. You're a reflection, a spark, a part of the Most High. Why would you think of a negative when you know your whole life is built on positive action, speaking, and being? Why would you take yourself away from your natural nature, your true DNA? Your coding is good. Hello? Why would you be distracted? I don't care what nobody show you on a television, because it's your, really get with this. You are the only person deciding to look at TV. You are the only person deciding to flip the channels. You are the only person, but I hear so many people say, they. Who are they? Because nobody is making anybody do anything. That's harsh, but it's real. It's so many victims, and you have to be mindful of the mindsets of the people that you're around. When you see a person has a victim mentality and there's something withheld from them and something is going on, and oh, it's some kind of conspiracies and carrying on, baby, you better know they are in the dumps. Have I been in the dumps? Heck yes, I've been in the dumps. Do you know I have been in the dumps? That's the truth. What's up? I have been in the dumps. And so for me, getting me out of the dumps, and I had to come on here to let you guys know that you don't have to be in the dumps. That's not where you have to be. That's not where you should be, because your mind should constantly be so optimistic, so open, looking for love. And I'm not talking about, you know, that physical kind of love, but looking to experience love. See, when you look to experience love, oh baby, it comes through. And it comes through each and every person. It just comes through. It's like, oh my God, God is everywhere. God is everywhere. God is everywhere. Get out of these cycles, or these ways of thinking that in order for you to have something, you must do something. In order for you to be something, you got to go through something. All of that. Baby, your life is a living testimony to other people. The best thing about life is it exposes itself to you in a way where you can relate a message back to others. Because, see, you see the ugly and you've come through the ugly. You have experienced the not so nice. And see, now they can look at you and say, well, darn, there's something different about her. Yeah. A change has come over me. Not over the world, because see, I had to come back to myself and understand I'm in the world, but I shouldn't conform myself to the world. And so many of us have conformed ourselves to the freaking world as though there's problems. You know, it is what it is. Just let it be what it is. Worry about what is your next level. And if you have a next level, what are you going to do today that's going to set you apart? Because every little step truly counts. Every step adds into everything, because it's like dimensions. You're actually going through dimensions and you're catching up to a reality that already exists. It already exists. So be a part of it. Just be a part of it and watch it expand and grow and become more than what you ever thought it would be. But know that you are good enough right now. Know that you don't have nothing else that you have to do right now. Know that growth starts with, first of all, thinking. What do you have that's valuable? What can you offer another? How worthy do you think you are? Reading the book, and in the book, the guy says, write on a piece of paper how much money you would like to make next year. I put $50,000. The book came back and said, so that's how much money you think you worth. He went on to explain that most of us dwindle ourselves down, and we do. Like, we'll say a prayer, and then if we don't see it working the way we want to see it work, because see, I've been there, done that. I'm not talking about something I've not done. I'm telling you something that I've done, and I know it's human nature to do. Okay? Set a goal. I don't see it just quite working right, and then it's, well, oh, well, Lord, if you just let me sell such and such, dwindling myself down instead of standing in the belief of, I already got it. I don't give a damn what I see right now. I got it. I got it. I got it. You know how many times I had to do that? Baby, I didn't know no other way, baby, but to do it. And I had to get it in my soul. It was done. And that's the only thing that I'm telling you today. When manifesting, get it in your soul and know for a fact that it is done. Whatever you asked for, whatever your petition was, whatever candle you lit, whatever you did, know that if it was created in you, that's when you have faith in yourself. That's when you begin to understand the power that you have and the power that has been vested in you by the universe. That you are the commander in chief of this whole thing. So create from the I am standpoint. Stop creating all these levels and procedures you have to put yourself through. You don't have to put yourself through any of that. You do that because it's taught behavior. Inside of you is infinite intelligence. Inside of you is infinite intelligence. Inside of you is infinite intelligence. Nothing lacking. Everything given. Notice that you're never without what you need when you need it. That's physically, mentally, spiritually, always protected, always safe, always secure, always have what I need when I need it. I am always loved. I am always spoken about beautifully. I am always received and thought about in great measures. Because that is how I treat my friends. The same thing that I receive is the same thing that I give. I don't have time to do anything other than that. And so understand, don't have time. You got to cut people off. Begin to cut people off that cannot give you the time. You know, the time that you require, just cut them off and allow God to bring in new. Allow, and I can't necessarily say God, you can say source, you can say universe, you can say however you want to put it. Whoever you call on. You are more than enough. There's nothing that you have to change. There's nothing that you have to become. You just have to be more confident in who you are. That whatever your prayer has been, it has already. What is this about? It is a. Oh, you can't hear me? Let me see. Can you hear me now? Oh, let me figure out what's going on. In video. Mm-mm. All right. Now I must go. I got to figure out what's going on with my phone. Talk to you guys later. Love you. And I'm glad to be back. See you a little bit later.